help you be a diva a few hours a week. Spotless Cleaning and C.com.
Oh, shoot. Love you guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, OKN. 7:07. Happy Thursday to you. Mamie's mic is off. It doesn't matter. I'll take this, Mamie.
Oh, my mic's off.
Happy birthday to your sister.
Happy birthday. Is it still off? It's
Nope.
on now. It's on now. I had to take my earrings off. Sorry, I was a little bit late. Happy birthday to my sister Anna. She is 29 again. And happy birthday to her.
Anna, I have thought about a rendition that I could take on the road, and I think I found it.
You got it?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anna. Happy birthday to you.
That was amazing. She's going to love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's definitely going to love that.
You
She's a
said she's
teacher.
21?
She's 29 again.
29.
Yeah. I don't want to lie about her age.
Okay.
So 29 again.
Okay.
She's a teacher,
Oh, wow.
special education teacher in Davie County.
Okay, shout out.
Yeah, so way to go her. And,
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Going to get that name on the birthday and anniversary
We will put
prize
her
wheel,
on the
Anna.
prize wheel.
And that's exciting because at 10:45, Vaughn, the host of the Home Ad Show, is going to spin that prize wheel and celebrate. Somebody's going to get celebrated.
That's right.
And Anna, maybe it's you.
Anna maybe will win today.
If you've got a birthday
If
anniversary,
she wins 6 Day Late Donuts, I'll be going to her house.
if you've got a friend that has a birthday anniversary, if you got a goldfish that's got a birthday anniversary, give them
That's
a call. Give Vaughn a call, 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the studio line number here at WSIC. In fact, that's the number for all 37 hours worth of content we do every single week here. And we put it in one nice place for you, too, if you've been wondering, hey, where can I get all this different content at? Because there's just so much you guys are doing. And you know what? We've made it easy for you. Download the WSIC News app. It's available on iOS and Google Play. There you can get all 37 hours in one nice place, whether you're listening live, and that's the audio version, also the video version. You know, we do video live stream everything we do here. And then you can also get it on demand because life's busy. You know, you can be all over the place one day. You can be up, down, left, right, sideways, upside down. And you just are like, where did it go? And you can get to it anytime you want to with the WSIC News.
We make it easy for you.
That's right.
We're everywhere you are.
There's also a bunch of businesses that like hanging out with you, and we wanted to tell you about them, and so they're listed in the app as well. So if you go under local deals, you'll see a lot of local businesses that really enjoy hanging out with the community, and you should check them out because there's a lot of good stuff in there. And one of those businesses that's coming in today that now second time.
So second time they're in.
But new owner.
But new owner. So just FYI, we offer as our gift to the community a free spot. You can come on. You can talk about your business, your nonprofit, whatever it is. You can come on. You come on once. You tell us about the community, about what you're doing and why you're cool. And you're like, wait, no, Peach Cobbler Factory's already been on, right?
Wait a second.
Yeah.
I've smelled them before.
New owners, though.
New business.
So, yeah, new owners, new business. And so if Bill Russell says it's so good enough for a new ribbon cutting, then I say it's good enough for them to come in.
The Peach Cobbler Factory
I'm
located in downtown Cornelius. They don't have just peach cobbler, too, by the way.
They have so many things, and it's dangerously close to my house, and I go too often. So, yes, they'll probably be like, oh, this girl. Yeah, we know her.
Looking forward to chat with the new owners there of the Cornelius Peach
I heard they may be bringing in some sweet treats today for us to try, too.
Well, that'll be going down.
About that.
That'll be going down at 8:30. You'll want to be around for that one. 7:45. We're gonna check in with Jason Drum Landscape Supply. I'm cutting the lawn this weekend.
Well, he said today we're talking about landscaping, though.
That's fine.
You can cut the lawn.
I'm cutting the lawn this
You
weekend.
can cut the lawn, but we are laying stone in our backyard currently, and
way heavier of a task.
I have many questions, many questions for him. Again today, I will be furiously writing on my notepad.
Does the stone go on the ground or my spouse's head? Where does that one go?
Well, it depends on how long you've been doing this project, honestly. where it goes.
We'll chat with Jason Drum, your one-stop local landscape supply shop, because when you need all the materials for the projects, whether that's a new garden project or maybe you're finishing up or freshening up a previous project, you want a place to go with professionals, with people that know what they're doing, and also just enjoy taking care of you when you come in for it. Because when you drive your truck through the nursery and they're like, "Oh, where do I go? Where do I go?" The team is very nice about letting you know, especially with your first time.
They're so nice. And if you're like, I need something like this for my yard, and then they say, how big is your yard, and you just show them a picture of it, they can figure it out too. So you don't have to be the expert, because they are.
Drum Landscape Supply, your local one-stop landscape shop. We're looking forward to chatting with Jason Drum at 7:45. Charlotte Hornets last night. Want to give them a little bit of love. Crushed it. I mean, just dominating. 6 in a row, but not just winning, but handedly winning. Did you watch the game last night, Bill? Did you catch it at all?
I caught the very end of it. I was so relieved. I mean, we went up to the Garden, TD, up in Massachusetts. Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is routine for us at this point, and we just beat the Boston Celtics by 29 points in their own building. I mean, we're here.
118-89 was the final score. Again, on the road. Taking on the Boston Celtics in Boston.
I'm impressed you could read that score on there.
Learn some new tricks. It's called the pinch.
Oh, there you go.
So 6 in a row, 10 straight road wins.
10 straight road wins
for the Charlotte Hornets.
That's awesome.
Not too bad.
Is this a song they play at the stadium or something?
They should.
They used to play this when Super Hugo used to come out.
Oh, I remember Super Hugo.
Yeah, and Super Hugo is a little bit different than normal Hugo. Super Hugo used to light up the halftime or the timeout, and he just used to dunk it.
Yep.
Yeah. Like 6 in a row.
Well, the streak also includes not just 6 in a row, but 6 straight double-digit victories.
Money. I mean,
by
beating
15
down.
plus points.
If you're looking for the best team in the NBA, it's in the Queen City.
Way to go.
This is the first winning record since 2015-2016.
I know it says Thursday, but it feels like Friday.
We're there.
We are here. We've arrived. Oh, yeah.
I'm just waiting on you to jump into from a
I
trampoline
know.
with a
I
cape
feel like this is
and
just the
go
Bill show today.
through the goal hoop. You got to go through the goal hoop right now.
And Super Hugo would do something like that.
He would fit that head through there somehow
Yes,
magically.
he would.
Bill, you're doing a disservice by having that picture up on the
No.
video right now.
Here,
People
look at
need to be-
Lamella. You don't want to
People
see
need
me.
to see.
I'll tell you who you want to go see. You want to go see the Hornets on Saturday when the Miami Heat come to town to get fizzled out.
That's one game. Also, Charlotte FC this weekend taking on it's the first home match.
But Justin, I can take that game anywhere with me on the WSIC News app. It's about the Hornets today.
Get excited about it. A lot of great professional teams here and there that seem to be doing well each. I don't want to get overly excited.
This is crazy, yeah. I'm not used to this.
I don't want to say there's chaos going on right now. I don't want to get overzealous by any stretch of the imagination.
No, Bill's already.
I don't want to make it seem like it's too good to be true.
Hey, you see a coworker, you slap hands with them. Up high. On top of the world.
Are we bringing back random selfie too at this point?
I mean, why not, buddy? I'm feeling it.
Let's go.
Beach Cobbler later, we can't miss.
Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, I'll tell you what, some really nice weather over the next few days. Overnight, it really doesn't even get all that cold. Temperatures fall off into the mid-50s, and we're on our way to the upper 70s for our Thursday. 80s by Friday, and the weekend will stay dry really through Saturday, and a rain chance creeps back in by the end of the weekend on Sunday. That's your forecast. From the Surf Pickleball and Kitchen, I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
Hi, this is Bob McIntosh with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Since 1997, we have been committed to providing our clients with competent, caring, and experienced legal services. Learn more at McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Here's your WSIC community calendar.
Start your engines in Huntersville at the Huntersville Spring Car and Truck Show, happening Saturday, March 14th from 9 a.m. to noon at Veterans Park. Car, truck, and motorcycle owners are invited to show off their rides, connect with fellow enthusiasts, and compete for awards. Or just come enjoy the vehicles, food, and car lover atmosphere. Registration is free, but space is limited. For details and sign-up information, visit huntersville.org/events.
Then keep the fun going that same day. Luck of the Village, the St. Patrick's Day celebration, takes place March 14th from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Birkdale Village in Huntersville. Enjoy live bagpipes from the Loch Norman Pipe Band, Irish dance performances, and high-energy music from the Hitmen Party Band. Plus, plenty of family-friendly fun and festive vibes. It's free to attend and perfect for all ages. Learn more at birkdalevillage.com.
And if you're already thinking about your next night out, make Thursdays easy with live music Thursdays at the Serve Pickleball Plus Kitchen in Cornelius. This week features Carolina native John Sullivan performing Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. in the lounge, while guests play pickleball, sip drinks, and enjoy dinner. It's the perfect way to kickstart your Lake Norman weekend, and live music continues every Thursday. Find details at theservepickleball.com.
Merlefest 2026, presented by Window World, returns April 23rd through 26th to Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear Allison Krause and Union Station, featuring Jerry Douglas, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Wesley Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, and more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
For even more local events, seasonal festivals, and things happening around Lake Norman, visit liveworkplaylkn.com.
That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support, because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local, starts here.
Good morning, OKN. 7:18. Happy Thursday to you. You might be drifting off thinking about the weekend already, because it's sunny out, which is kind of wild, right? Or we're going to start seeing.
It's start getting warm. Yeah, you need to check out Live Work Play newsletter. It comes out at 2
it goes out
today.
today. Wait, and they're just going to have the weekend weather,
It is
won't
going to
it?
have the weekend weather.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
it won't have the
goodness.
weekend traffic, though.
Oh. RideICATS.com, alternative transportation. $3 each day, each way to commute from Iredell County down to the city of Charlotte. Cruising in the HOV lane with David. Good morning, sir. How are things looking?
Hey, guys, we just came off 77 South. Things are looking pretty good so far. Just turning off from 150 here at our next stop. Mild to moderate traffic on 150 right now. One thing to be considered is if you're coming down 77 South around mile marker number 43, there's a disabled vehicle in the median, and it's just barely off the road there. So if you're in the fast lane, to be careful going by there. It's around mile marker number 43. All the other areas that we've been to today, we've observed nothing but steady traffic flow and nothing that would indicate any type of major delays. The Queen City trip this morning was really nice. Still got a blockage on 6th Street, but other than that, things are looking really good this morning for starting out.
Not too shabby. Patient Pants, though, going to keep him on hand because, things can get unruly quickly out there, David. So appreciate you, sir.
That's true.
Yes. Have a great morning, and look forward to chatting at 8:15.
All right, guys. Y'all take care. God bless.
All right. See you, sir.
Thank you.
RideICATS.com, $1 from your front door each day to run errands around Iredell County. On Tuesday, you can go to the VA in Salisbury. Do you have appointments at the VA? You really should consider switching them to Tuesday because you can get picked up from your front door in Iredell County for only $1. Get driven to the VA in Salisbury, get touched and such, whatever you need to do over there at the VA, whatever they're doing over there these days. And then you can get driven back to your front door for only $1 in Iredell County. Thursday, if you want to, you can go to Winston-Salem. I don't know how much touching's going on when you eat the chicken, but it might go down. Get driven there for $1 to get back. Hickory, they're doing some touching out there. $1 to get there, $1 to get back. You just got to schedule it. RideICATS.com.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird is a winner.
It's time for the word of the day. What's the word?
Word of the day.
Today's word of the day is brought to you by Huntersville's annual Ready, Set, Show Spring Car and Truck Show. Rev up for spring, Saturday, March 14th, 2026, from 9 to noon a.m. On Main Street at Veterans Park. It's going to fill up with incredible cars, trucks, motorcycles, all ready for public viewing and voting. Come check out the paint schemes, the chrome, the engines, interiors, and more. It's family friendly, full of food, friends, and plenty of car chatter. If you have a ride to show off, space is limited and registration is required. The application is now open on huntersville.org/events. Ready, set, show. Now let's get into the business at hand. Today's word of the day, which is felicitate.
Felicitate.
Now felicitate.
Felicitate? Not felicity.
No, not felicity. But if you know
Not-
what felicity means, I imagine you may know what felicitate means. Now, I get this word. This word has been messing with my brain because I want to say facilitate.
Facilitate is the other word
This
that I
is
was thinking
felicitate.
Felicitate.
Felicitate. It's a positive thing. I have some sentences that can
The
help
word
you out.
felicity is a positive word.
Okay, yes. Felicitate. 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 It kind of sounds like a person's name.
Felicitate.
Yeah, felicitate.
What you do is you felicitate.
Yeah, it is a verb. It is a verb, Justin. Well done. Would you like to hear some sentences? Because that.
I love one.
Okay, excellent. Justin rushed to felicitate Mamie on her brilliant idea right before Bill reminded everyone it was actually his.
Compliment.
Compliment. That is a great, very close guess.
To let her know that it was awesome.
That is very good. I'm going to read one more sentence because
To tell her that the idea was a good one.
She's
this
only
is
ever had
my
great ideas.
moment here. I am going to read one more
I wanna hear it.
sentence. Yes. Car lovers gathered at Veterans Park to felicitate the proud owners of chrome-covered classics and roaring engines.
Touch.
Touch? No, Justin, you were on point with the first one. You got it correct there. The definition I have of felicitate, yes, I almost say facilitate every time. Felicitate is to congratulate someone, to acknowledge an achievement with praise or good wishes. And the Hornets are 6-0 in the past 6 games. That is another example of the word.
That's a great word.
Did I take that from you? I'm sorry.
No,
you-
no,
you
no.
didn't-
I
don't
already
feel
knew
like you had
I
to
knew
guess.
Felicity, what that meant, and so because that was my American Girl
The
doll.
noun?
Yeah, Justin used to date a girl named Felicity.
What?
I did.
That
Bill would
girl
know,
from the TV
but
show?
I just- yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that was my American Girl doll. So yeah, I had a book all about her, and so that's how I knew what Felicity meant. But it just means like a happy, joyful manner, and so you congratulate someone, and then it sounds like facilitate. So I figured it was like to do something in a happy way.
Yes.
That's what my guess was going to be.
Well, I want to felicitate Caitlin Clark on her new Gatorade flavor.
She's got a new Gatorade flavor.
She got it. She got a new Gatorade
When did they
flavor.
start giving people Gatorade flavors? It's a new thing.
Was that Jordan?
He had his own flavor.
Yeah, but he didn't have his own flavor. He was just like the face
He's
of
the
Gatorade.
spokesperson, but I didn't. This is a new thing.
At some point, it shifted. Yeah, you got to have like your own flavor because not everyone likes that little yellow neon and it makes your pee glow a little bit too much. Caitlin Clark's low sugar Gatorade is set to launch nationwide. You know where the glow comes from. After her limited edition bottles sold out in 22 minutes. So people were thirsty. The Gatorade has 0 artificial flavors, sweeteners, or colors with 75% lower sugar. Now, I had to zoom in on the photo to kind of get a feel for what the actual flavor is, because I see a little bit of pink in the coloring, and the label's got that green going on. But then I zoomed in on it, and it definitely is berryish. I think we're berryish on this one.
Yeah, I thought it was right here, but I think this says no artificial.
If you zoom in enough granularly, yes. Oh, no artificial sweetener stuff.
I didn't bring my readers this morning.
That's
sorry.
okay. Bill's got it zoomed in for you,
you
pretty
can't zoom
good.
in
You
any
can.
harder.
It's berry is what the flavor I think is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there it's gonna have the same glow problem.
Now Celsius is popular.
They don't have caffeine.
Energy
Gatorade doesn't
drinks,
have
coffee.
caffeine in it.
It does. So that's the thing are people still traditionally like picking up a Gatorade on their morning in? Is it only athletics? Is like what you're picking?
No,
Gatorades
it's like
up for?
you're either an athlete or you're sick. Those are the two reasons that you get Gatorade. or you want to feel like an athlete. So you
Yeah.
grab a Gatorade.
Yeah, I'll agree with Mamie on that.
That's
You
exactly.
seen how much sugar's in a regular Gatorade in the day?
Now, I'll admit I haven't grabbed a regular Gatorade in a really long
Oh,
time.
I only drink the regular. I don't like the diet.
I get the zeros.
It's consistent with Mamie's.
That's how I am. I'm very particular. I don't really like the diet. I only Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet Sundrop is the only way I'll go. I won't drink any other diets.
It's been a while since I picked up a Gatorade, but I think I'm still a fan of the blue ones, though. So now, not to say berry is a bad flavor. I'm not saying
Yeah, I don't
berry
know.
was the wrong choice.
I don't really drink Gatorades. Rob likes them. He drinks them on the golf course because he is an athlete.
Okay. Yeah,
Absolutely.
there you go.
The best of all time.
Let's go.
Or when he's picking up real big rocks and moving them around in the
Let's
backyard.
go.
Those are the two times that
Sweating.
he drinks Gatorade.
Yes, he
So we
gets
keep
it.
him. We keep him on hand. He likes the zero sugar.
Yeah.
I don't
He
blame
does
him.
like that. I don't. No.
Yeah, they're good. I love just waking up in the middle of the night and just housing a yellow one.
Oh.
Just
Full-
taking it
full
back.
sugar
Oh.
yellow Gatorade.
No. Zero sugar yellow, right?
Yeah,
No,
just taking it back. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. I mean, when I was a kid, though.
full sugar.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, you thought that we had friends across the northern border, and I've learned to feel like a lot about Canadians in the last, couple of years, we'll say now. Just the way that, quick change of heart. Now they're coming over to American soil and causing trouble beyond anybody's belief. I guess someone in Vegas, a Canadian tourist in particular, kidnapped a live flamingo named Peachy from the flamingo in Las Vegas, like the wildlife habitat. Mitchell was his name. He's 33. Broke into the habitat Tuesday morning, injured several birds before trying to carry Peachy to his room.
Should have picked up a Caitlin Clark Gatorade instead of this. That would have been a better move.
Instead of Peachy.
Instead of a whole flamingo. How drunk do you have to be to decide to take? And how hard is it to kidnap a flamingo? I have to figure they'd fight back.
It's in the
Oh no,
like
you're
back-
taking me.
right.
Oh no.
The idea of taking something like from an old school movie, right? For example, like,
Yeah.
let's go to the quad, run through the gymnasium,
Right.
we'll get this.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like
I just don't do birds though. Like I'm not touching a bird. Like they poop. There's like bird diseases that like I don't want nothing to do
I
with
just
them.
have to imagine that bird. It's a big flamingos are decent size.
And they can't fly, right? Like, we're not really holding them
No, they can-
captive. They just can't really go
They can
far.
fly. They can fly.
Flamingos
Can't they
can.
fly? They can like soar a little bit.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I guess
think
at the
I've seen a
beginning of
flamingo,
Lion King,
yeah.
beginning of Lion King,
Beginning of Lion King.
they're
Those
definitely flying
flamingos.
in there. Well, there's flamingos in the intro of Lion
Are
King,
there?
right?
I don't know if those are flamingos. We'll have
They're
to rewatch
cartoon
the
birds
intro.
too, so I don't
They
know.
got skinny legs just like flamingos, whatever ones are in there. Same body shape.
Yeah, and their feathers turn pink because they eat all the scrimp.
They eat shrimp. Yep.
Right,
that
so
what-
so they
zoology?
hand feed them, I would assume, in Vegas because they got fresh shrimp in Vegas in the
Maybe
middle
they
of the
clip
desert.
their wings in Vegas so they can't fly because the flamingos can fly. They're actually strong, fast flyers capable of reaching speeds 35 to 40 miles per hour.
Google and see if they
So-
clip their wings. See, does Vegas clip?
I'm not going to
flamingo
ask
wings?
that question.
You
I don't
won't-
want to know.
You won't ask Google.
No, I don't want to cause controversy. But yes, I have to imagine the bird would fight back. Have you ever tried to catch a bird?
And they got that like hook peck. You
Yes.
know what I mean at the front.
Have you ever had a bird in your house and tried to get it out? They don't just go easily, even when you're trying to.
No, I don't
let them
mess with
free.
birds. I don't. I think they should be flying around. I'm
All
sorry,
right.
I just can't do the bird thing. And again, their poo has something in it. I think.
Mm.
I think you got to be careful with the poo. It's like bird flu. That's the thing. Does it come from the poo?
I don't know. I don't want to find out.
Bird flu comes from the poo. That's
anyway.
how else.
I
could
think
it
you have to
be?
kiss the bird.
See, I can't do that. I can't bring myself to it. Now, a dog, he can lick his arse all he wants and then lick my face. That's fine. But as far as a bird goes,
no,
I don't want nothing to
I
do
don't
with
think
it.
birds have sphincters.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless Cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, I'll tell you what, this warmer weather going to have you wishing for some lake days soon. And maybe a day to put the boat in the water by the weekend. Plenty of sunshine and upper 70s for our Thursday afternoon. Overnight temperatures really don't even get all that cold. Will only fall off into the upper 50s near 60, 80 Friday, low 80s heading into the weekend, and we're mainly dry through Saturday. Our next real rain chance returns by Sunday evening. That's your forecast from the Surf Pickleball and Kitchen. I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
If you need home medical equipment, call Lowry Drug in Statesville. We have everything you need in stock, including portable oxygen concentrators, CPAPs, masks, lift chairs, wheelchairs, scooters, hospital beds, supplies, and anything else you need. Get it when you need it. Check out LowryDrug.com or call 704-873-2247. Lowry Drug, your hometown source since 1959, across from Iredell Memorial Hospital. We are worth the drive. Come see us.
Make your work easier with Eagle Rentals of Troutman and Statesville. Eagle Rentals has generators, heaters, fans, painting equipment, floor care equipment, pressure washers, lighting equipment, and lawn care equipment. Plus, Eagle Rentals has construction equipment like forklifts, bobcat loaders, backhoes, excavators, and more. Reserve online at eaglerentals.com. That's eaglerentals.com.
Dreaming of a new home or a better rate? At O'Brien Home Loans, our team of independent brokers find tailored solutions that truly fit your life. Proudly serving North Carolina with honest advice and local heart. Visit O'BrienHomeLoans.com today for a free quote.
Shake things up, Lake Norman. Great design for you is here. We bring luxury interior design to life, specializing in stunning kitchen and bath renovations. From conception to completion, we handle every detail. Every project is unique. Our expertise makes the difference. Visit our downtown Mooresville studio by booking your 100% risk-free appointment today at greatdesignforyou.com. Design beyond your dreams.
Next stop, the desert. The NASCAR Cup Series hits Phoenix Raceway for the Straight Talk Wireless 500 this Sunday. Coverage starts at 2:30 p.m. on Lake Norman's home for NASCAR. WSIC. Local starts here. Racing lives here.
Jack Frost loves catching unprepared homes. A furnace that sputters, a heat pump that strains, it's his playground. Beat him to it with a fall maintenance check from Horn Heating and Air Conditioning. Fall into the season of Visit hornhvac.com, where your comfort is our business.
No one should face an empty plate, especially in our own backyard. At Angels and Sparrows, we are feeding families, fueling futures, and fighting poverty every day. But we can't do it without you. Help us keep our plates full. Join our full plate fundraiser at angelsandSparrows.org.
Friendly reminder, don't break when you see the lake.
WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Target is cutting employee bonuses for a second straight year with weaker sales weighing on operations. Sources tell us staffers are set to receive 75% of their eligible bonuses. Target has been trying to reverse a 3-year slump in sales by sharpening its focus on style, shopping experience, and technology. In separate news, the retailer announced plans that it's going to open 30 more stores this year, which will bring the number of locations to more than 2,000. Traders are continuing to track the headlines out of the Middle East. For the markets, any signs of the conflict easing is being jumped on. Right now, stock futures are little changed. And Robinhood is looking to challenge American Express with a credit card it's calling an actual platinum card. The financial services company says the card will be covered with real platinum. It will have a $695 annual fee, and its perks include 5% cash back on dining and a $250 credit with DoorDash. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
Don't miss a thing. Download the WSIC News app today. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN. 7:34. Happy Thursday to you. Going to have Peach Cobbler Factory up next hour. Looking forward to it. 8:30. That'll be a fun time. Drum Landscape Supply, Jason Drum, your local one-stop landscape shop. He's going to be joining us next on the show. Looking forward to getting into shrubs, trees, plants, all kinds of offerings that they got. You know, they can sell about 1.76 trillion items.
Yes, because we count every single
on the nursery
piece of stone and
lawn.
every piece of gravel.
That's
yes.
exactly right. So we'll chat with Jason Drum here in a little while, see what's going on. Also going to have some updates for you internationally as well. RFK Jr. says we all need to learn how to cook, so we'll talk about that one a little bit.
Oh, too late,
And
RFK.
then Department of War still proving some things, particularly that torpedoes are still cool. So we'll talk about that a little bit later as well. Want to share with you a new restaurant collab too. Sometimes you go by like a gas station, right, and you see like kind of multiple kind of food chains kind of tucked up in it.
Yeah, I got a rule about that one too. So
is that a no-go?
Yeah, it's a no. I'm not eating food that is cooked in a gas station.
Well, there could be a separate rule. Well, this one you don't have to worry about. There's not a gas station in this.
There's not
collab.
a gas station? Okay.
This is a new style collab. Applebee's and IHOP.
I've seen this.
Together.
I've seen this, and I need to know how it works, but I've seen some videos on this. Is it like, okay, you know how you go sometimes to like the travel stop and there might be like a Wendy's and then a Dairy Queen and then a gas station. So is it like that where they're separate, or can I sit down and order, I don't know, what's the Applebee's famous for? I don't know what they're famous for, but an Applebee's meal with a side of pancakes?
Now, there is a flyer on this post, and it does look official. It says, better together.
Yes.
Applebee's and IHOP coming soon. 2 iconic brands, 1 great location, Hawthorne, New York, 18 Sawmill River Road. And the picture has a few things on it. It's got a cup of coffee. It's also got a margarita in a martini glass, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And then
I don't think they care about the official way to serve a margarita
a
at Applebee's.
stack of flapjacks.
Yeah.
And then the one you want at Applebee's, the sampler.
Right. Yes. I see some wings, some
one of everything.
Little bit of quesadilla, some fries, a bunch of dips. This picture makes my stomach hurt just looking at all these things on the same
I
table.
get my hand on them Southwest egg rolls, though. They won't be hurting no more.
Okay. So can I sit down and say I'll have a margarita and a stack of flapjacks?
I think by this picture, if you can't, we're suing them.
Okay.
Just like Buffalo Wild Wings is coming off of.
You guys misrepresented
You
yourself.
can't be having flapjacks and boneless wings in the same picture and not let me order it. That is manipulative marketing. I came all the way to Hawthorne, New York for this.
Now, it does say in this article, the concept puts 2 full menus in one restaurant. So, yeah, it looks like you get it just like at Cracker Barrel where you get the breakfast and the lunch.
And I don't know where Hawthorne is, but it doesn't sound like Manhattan, so I'm guessing it's upstate. So I drove even farther. Better get both.
Yeah, this is I don't see how this is a
bad move.
I don't see how this is going to work for them, but good luck to them.
Opposites. Okay.
Help save them on real estate. They don't have to buy one restaurant.
I was going to say go ahead and put them on Dancing with the Stars.
Which decor is going to be inside? It's going to be like IHOP with
it's a mashup. Depends on the room you're in.
You think it's going to be like a half and half? Like half of it. You know how they used to have the glass that separated, like the half wall that separated smoking from non-smoking?
I think they're just going to revamp as a Buco de Beppo theme. Just
as long as they keep that classic Applebee's bar, it's nice to get a nice little U in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because you're eating good in the neighborhood.
That's right.
You could have a stack of flapjacks and then go over and have a
just house one of those 36 ouncers.
Yeah.
The golden suds.
You could get it to go, find you a bench, probably around Corntown, sit down on it, and just watch the entertainment. The e-bikes have gotten out of control.
It's
clearly causing some trouble. And look, Mayor said it. He said that he was going to. Mayor Bill said he was going to. That they were going to start taking the bikes. They said that was what was going to happen if things didn't get under control. Cornelius PD put out this post yesterday, I believe, talking about the increased use, obviously, of e-bikes, and maybe you've seen one of these around. But here's the information that they're putting out.
Enough is enough. The amount of calls and interactions that we have dealt with as a police department with kids riding these electric motorcycles, electric dirt bikes on these roadways is intolerable, is unacceptable, and we're done. These electric motorcycles, dirt bikes, motorcycles, whatever you want to call them, are not allowed on the roadways unless you are a licensed driver with a motorcycle endorsement and the motorcycle is equipped with all the equipment that a motorcycle is to be equipped with. If it is a dirt bike, it is not supposed to be on the roadway. What we have seen by some of these teenagers and kids in this town riding on these roadways, sidewalks, and greenways is dangerous. It's dangerous for your child. It's dangerous for those that are walking their children in a stroller, walking their dogs, because they can't hear what's coming up behind them. And these actions are putting people's lives in danger, your child's life in danger. But we as a police department and a community are here to address these safety problems, the dangerous actions that these kids are taking on the road, riding wheelies in the roadways, in and out of traffic, not watching or yielding when they're coming up to an intersection. We've seen it, and we're concerned. And if we come across a motorcycle that is not supposed to be on our roadway, then you will be notified. You are subject to seizing of the bike. We will seize the bike. We will tow the motorcycle, and we can write citations to the parents.
I'm going to give you a video of what we are referring to when we say e-motorcycles. This is an electric dirt bike. Okay, it has an electric motor, it has pegs, it does not have pedals, and out of the box, this particular make
Are they going to auction this off at some
states
point?
that it can go 30 miles an hour, which is against Cornelius town ordinance. Some of these are being modified and able to reach speeds greater than 50 miles an hour. So this particular model here can only be on the roadway if it is registered with a North Carolina tag, inspected, headlights, brake lights, signals. It has to be just like a motorcycle would to operate on the road.
So this message is to say enough is enough. And we are going to continue addressing this problem, and we ask for your help as a parent and as a community. Thank you.
Well, so there you go. The dirt bike style e-bikes.
Yes.
They're not happy with.
No.
And they don't want anything to do with them on the streets.
All right, let's take counterpoint on this. I'm going to say
I am going to take the pro side.
Pro what? Pro
e-bike.
Pro e-bike, and I'm going to take the mom stance of we don't want them on our street.
Well, then I lose.
No, it's totally fine. All right, go for it. Go. Why do you say pro e-bike?
Well, e-bikes are cool.
No, but why do you say it's okay, that's the reason. All right, good. I win. You obviously did not take debate in school.
What are we debating? They're cool. There's nothing to debate here. You just look at it.
No, they are fundamentally sound and cool.
You can look at them and see.
And they're cool?
Yeah, this is fine. We're totally cool with this.
All right, I'm going to take the other side and say, yes, they are cool. I do agree with that point.
I'm more visual.
But she mentioned, driving dangerously in and out of traffic.
Oh, they showed it.
They showed it, yeah.
There's an eye in the sky in Cornelius.
Yeah, watch out for that, by the way. You didn't know that
I
thing
didn't
was
know that
following
was watching
you around.
me, yeah. Ugh, watch out when I'm driving through downtown Cornelius.
On your e-bike?
No, I don't
With
have
pegs?
No, I don't have one. I'm not part of the bike gang.
Not yet.
But driving on the sidewalks, people also walking in their strollers.
Yeah. Now you can ride a regular bike on the sidewalk, and
you can't. I didn't think you could ride a bike on the sidewalk. I thought you had to be on the street for a bike at any time.
That would explain a lot, because I still don't understand why I see Tour de Francers on the street on Catawba Avenue. Someone needs to do a check on them. That's what I think. I think if you're going to do one side, you got to do both sides.
Like, I thought
that's not safe.
Riding a bike, you're supposed to be on the street. You're supposed to go with the flow of traffic. They have the bike lanes on the street in a lot of places, not all over town, but a lot of places.
So it is go with flow, because I've also seen people come in opposite directions.
No, I think you're supposed to go with the flow. But I took my bike class, safety class in the 80s, and you know how things have changed.
They had a safety class on bikes in the 80s?
I had to take it, yeah.
Was that at school, or was that like a home activity?
No, it was at school.
Dang.
They gave you a helmet and everything.
Are helmets required?
They should be. I see most of these kids in helmets, though.
I think it's like a 16 thing, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't quote me, though, on that.
It's good for
Could be
kids to be
12.
outside, having fun,
Could be
not be
18.
on the game box, but be safe.
Don't swerve in and out of traffic.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. But look, I think the bike already got taken.
Right.
Yeah, but there's still lots out there.
There's a whole underground system. I'll tell you about it.
You could probably 3D print pedals just to go right on top of the... Never mind. We'll talk about it later.
Or just like a pretend... I don't know.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets WSIC. Local starts here.
Let's say what, this warmer weather going to have you wishing for some lake days soon. And maybe a day to put the boat in the water by the weekend. Plenty of sunshine and upper 70s for our Thursday afternoon. Overnight temperatures really don't even get all that cold. will only fall off into the upper 50s, near 60, 80 Friday, low 80s heading into the weekend, and we're mainly dry through Saturday. Our next real rain chance returns by Sunday evening. That's your forecast. From the Surf Pickleball and Kitchen, I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here's your WSIC community calendar.
Start your engines in Huntersville at the Huntersville Spring Car and Truck Show, happening Saturday, March 14th from 9 a.m. to noon at Veterans Park. Car, truck, and motorcycle owners are invited to show off their rides, connect with fellow enthusiasts, and compete for awards. Or just come enjoy the vehicles, food, and car lover atmosphere. Registration is free, but space is limited. For details and sign-up information, visit huntersville.org/events.
Then keep the fun going that same day. Luck of the Village, the St. Patrick's Day celebration, takes place March 14th from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Birkdale Village in Huntersville. Enjoy live bagpipes from the Loch Norman Pipe Band, Irish dance performances, and high-energy music from the Hitmen Party Band. Plus, plenty of family-friendly fun and festive vibes. It's free to attend and perfect for all ages. Learn more at birkdalevillage.com.
And if you're already thinking about your next night out, make Thursdays easy with live music Thursdays at the Serve Pickleball Plus Kitchen in Cornelius. This week features Carolina native John Sullivan performing Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. in the lounge, while guests play pickleball, sip drinks, and enjoy dinner. It's the perfect way to kickstart your Lake Norman weekend, and live music continues every Thursday. Find details at theservepickleball.com.
MuralFest 2026, presented by Window World, returns April 23rd through 26th to Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear Allison Krause and Union Station, featuring Jerry Douglas, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Wesley Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, and more. For tickets, visit muralfest.org.
For even more local events, seasonal festivals, and things happening around Lake Norman, visit liveworkplaylkn.com.
That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Take your life by the reins and let the horses at Willow Equine heal and empower you. Located in Mooresville, our services help with trauma, anxiety, depression, and addiction. Love life again. Visit willowequine.com today.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support, because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local, starts here.
Out in Statesville, you know the place to go. Drum Landscape Supply, where your gardens grow. From Mooresville to Cornelius, Secret to Taylorsville, they bring the dream to life, they always will. In every town, they got your back. From Moxville to Trumpet's more than that. Experience hands, make your dream complete. Drum Landscape Supply, your garden suite.
Good morning, OKN. 7:48. Happy Thursday to you. Been waiting on this day since Tuesday because I've been so excited. The first time we got to chat with Jason Drum of Drum Landscape Supply this season was Tuesday. Now we made it to Thursday. He promised we'd get to the shrubs, the plants, the trees, everything else are ready to go in our lawn and garden. Check out Jason on drumlandscapesupply.com, your local one-stop landscape shop. Jason and his team, the beautiful nursery with over 1.672 trillion offerings in the nursery yard, located in Statesville, but Jason and the team delivering to all of Lake Norman. Going on 15 years, Jason. Congratulations on that again, man. Nothing to not congratulate and celebrate. My goodness.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot, from you guys and then from the community, just being a part of the community for this long, that they accepted us in and trust us for their best landscaping supplies and advice. It really means a lot.
You've probably got some characters that have been hanging out and coming to see you season after season for probably almost the whole 15 years, if I had to guess.
We've definitely got those. Some good loyal customers, some folks that keep it interesting every time they come in there. We can almost predict some things nowadays, but it's great to see everybody. And that's really what means the most is seeing the new customers come in that we've never had, but then also having those folks that have been coming in for 10 or 15 years that I've seen their kids grow up, or we've all gotten a little gray in our hair since then. So it's neat to look back on it.
and now this season, a new season is upon us. The grass is growing. I can hear the birds outside. The sun seems to be staying out a little bit longer. How you feeling about the start of this season?
Well, it's pretty warm out there. And yesterday, you could tell that people noticed because it was our busiest retail day of the year for sure. We had tons of phone calls, tons of people asking for deliveries. We'll be heading down to the Lake Norman area here in just a little while with some, I think it's number 57 stone. And it feels like spring out there, but be warned, there is probably some frosts ahead. So, while it's a great time to get out there and plant some shrubs and trees, hardy perennials, it is not time for your vegetables yet. It's not time for annual flowers because generally the 15th of April is about when you can bet on that last frost. I have seen it as late as May 7th in the 15 years we've been open. That was just a minor frost, but all it takes is 37 degrees and a little bit of moisture and still air, and you could lose all that work that you put into your vegetable garden.
Jason, I like to talk about my grandma rules sometimes, the rules that my grandma taught me about lots of things in life. One of them was you don't do plantings until after Mother's Day. It kind of goes in line with what you said.
Yeah, I've grew up, with my grandmother influencing me too in gardening, and they always said May 10th. That was the date. So you're right there at Mother's Day.
Yeah, it feels
that's the old
late,
folks
but
thing.
yeah, that's the safest time. And we have a longer summer too. We have warm temperatures all the way into October a lot of times.
Yeah. So plenty of time to get out there and watch things grow. I know everybody's antsy. I know I am too, after especially that, 2 to almost 3 week period where we had snow and ice cover. So I'm ready to get out there myself. It's exciting, but just wait a little bit on those things. There's plenty you can do out there in your landscape. We mentioned Tuesday. It's time to get your pre-emergent fertilizer out there on your lawn, whether that be a fescue lawn or Bermuda. You don't use any nitrogen if you have a Bermuda or zoysia lawn, but you still want to get the pre-emergent out there. But yeah, Thursday is landscape day, so we're talking a little bit about what we should do in the landscape. So this time of year is whenever I still have to get to it myself, cutting back butterfly bushes, ornamental grasses, hydrangeas, roses, different things like that. It's time to cut those back. And then when you cut a butterfly bush in half or down to about 2/3 of its size, it really invigorates the growth, gives you more blooms and a much healthier plant. And that goes the same for panicle hydrangeas. The ornamental grasses love to get old foliage out of the way so they can make new room for the new foliage. It's just that spring renewal time.
I'm sure throughout the season, Jason, we're going to see your beautiful backyard as well. You've led us into that a couple of times. But one of the things I'm curious about when you're looking at your lawn and your garden and you're saying, okay, I'm going to go get these plants and shrubs from Drum Landscape Supply. They're the best of the best, the high quality. The team was great when they took care of me. I get home now and I kind of look at the lawn and I say, where am I going to put this stuff, right? And you kind of think about different spots. Is there a rule of drum like on placement, whether that's like a distance thing or whether it's like, hey, kind of just tap your foot on the ground? Is it like, talk back at all? That's a good spot. Anything like that we can kind of pick up on as we're thinking about placement for all our plants, shrubs, and offerings.
Yeah, so there's a saying in the green industry, right plant, right place. So every plant has a good place. Some plants can take almost any place you throw at them, but we're here to help guide you through that. So if you have a spot in your yard that kind of stays wet or and shady at the same time, we've got certain plants that fill that void because a lot of plants will not tolerate that. You also have your hot and dry situations. So we get people asking for dogwoods all the time. Dogwood is a tree that is beautiful and native to our area, but if you don't put it in the right spot, it will not be successful. It's our most killed tree out of all the trees that we sell. And then also things like rhododendron. I mean, we're pretty warm for a rhododendron, so you really got to site it well. You got to have the right drainage. You really want to plant it high. And the folks, not just myself, but I've got a great staff of folks that can tell you, hey, that's not the right place. Let's try this plant there. Or if you really want that plant, we're going to have to do it this way. So we're here for that advice. And it doesn't stop when you leave the store. If you get home and you just don't know what to do with it, the best thing to do is send us a text to our main phone number. That's the 704-253-7010. That's the same office number we've had for 15 years. But you can send pictures of a plant that's not doing good, or if you have a question about something, or you see a weed in your lawn, that is the easy way to contact us. It goes to all our computers, and then we can work on it together and help you solve your landscape problems.
Jason, I have a question for you right now since you're here. We have a very shady spot on the side of our house, like, kind of that side part, the trash cans go there, and it's hard to keep grass there because it's so shady. So looking to do some like stones or something to kind of do that walkway. If I bring a picture to you or text a picture, can you kind of get an idea of what we can do as far as design, or do we need to come in to do the design?
It's really either way. So we're glad to do that through text and pictures. It helps us out, gives us a little bit of time to work on that while we're doing other things, and then we can come back to it. We're glad, of course, to meet in person, bringing in pictures and measurements. And that's what we're here for. We've got a lot of great ideas, again, with my staff and myself. And that's what we love to do. I think that's why we've maintained, this past 15 years. And I've had employees that have been with me going on 9 years now. So it's not just a job for us. It's what we love to do.
Mames waited from the fall and decided to take on the stonework here in the spring there, Jason. And so for those...
We thought it was still going to be winter.
Technically, it is still winter.
It's still
Technically, it's winter. But for those that are working on their pavers right now, or they need some of that stonework, do you get rid of all the stone come spring and wait till fall to bring it back, or does it stay in the yard with you?
Well, fortunately, stone is one of my favorite things to sell because it doesn't have an expiration date. So we keep the stock throughout the winter. We do actually keep a fair amount of it in the winter because that's one of those projects you can do while it's not as good of a time to plant. So as long as you're above freezing, you can do stonework, pavers, different things like that all throughout the year. Now, myself, I don't like doing that kind of work in the heat of the summer. It's just a little bit too hot for me. But right now is a great time. And speaking of that, we've worked with the same manufacturer for 14 years now, Paved Stone, manufactured in Charlotte. And we've been working with them so long that they say, hey, we've got 20 pallets of this graphite paver here that has a little bit of a color issue, meaning like it's a little bit more on the yellow side instead of white with black. And so they allow us to tab those at a discount price. And so we have at least 20 to 25 pallets of this certain graphite paver that's normally $4.40 a square foot. But now you can get a 103 square foot pallet for $150. So, it's deals like that and different things. That's the advantage of working with us because we've been here a long time and we just have those good relationships with our suppliers. And then we got the knowledge to help you put it in your lawn.
And you also get the customer's trust because you pass that savings on to the customer, right? You're not just saying oh, we got it at a good deal, but we're still going to charge you the same price.
No, yeah. So, the price that we have it at is like $1.40 a square foot for these clearance pavers versus $4.40 for the regular price. So, yeah, we're always working to find deals for customers. Unfortunately, we have to go up on things as our suppliers go up on us, or else we wouldn't be here for these 15 years. But we're always conscious of price, and we're always going to be offering you the best price we can. And if you shop around, you'll see that in our pricing.
Jason, for those that this might be their first season taking on a new life of gardening, of adventuring into the yard and planting their oasis, some basic starter tips for somebody. Give us a couple that you think would be good advice. If you think back, 15, 20, 30 years ago for you, if you could start over and you had the best piece of advice when you're starting your lawn and garden, what would you tell people?
Well, the main thing is plant spacing. That is the number one mistake I've seen throughout my landscaping career, even much before Drum Landscape Supply, is you see, most of the time you'll buy a 3-gallon container shrub, and that is about a 2-year-old shrub. So people will take that little plant that might be 12 inches right now, not pay attention to what the tag says on it, and then they might plant it 2 feet away from that other 12-inch shrub. And it looks great when you first do that. But then about 3 years later, that 12-inch shrub has grown to 36 inches, and then you're overcrowding, and that's only in 3 years. So pay attention to the tags. Add 25% to the size it says on the picture tags. These plant producers and things like to put their estimates on the lower end, I have found. So if something says it's going to get 3 to 4 foot high and wide, go ahead and plant on another foot to that, 4 to 5 foot high and wide, and then space it another foot outside of that. So If you see a tag that says 3 to 4 foot growth, I would space it at least 5 foot, if not 6 foot. And though it might look a little sparse to begin with, it will grow in just a few years.
One of the many rules of drum we're looking forward to this season. Jason Drum of Drum Landscape Supply, your local one-stop landscape shop. Jason, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Have a great weekend. I will update you on Tuesday when we talk again.
All right. Have a good one.
Rock, smokes, and soul for your dream spot. Call them up. They deliver on the dot. From Mooresville to Taylorsville, they got to back, turn yards into wonderlands. That's the fact. Expert hands and friendly smiles. Drum Landscape Supply goes miles and miles. Need some gravel for that new driveway or flagstone paths where the kids can play. Straw bales are composed so rich. Whatever you need, they've got your pitch. From Cornelius to Troutman, they're the ones to call. Creating havens both big and small. Knowledge deep and heart sincere. Drum Landscape Supply. Your dream garden's here.
At the White House, concerned about fuel shipping being halted in the region as oil prices rising. Here in the U.S., the price of the gas pump has surged up 26 cents in 3 days. Democrats keep trying to limit the president in Iran, pushing a war powers resolution.
Our founders did not want to place the immense power over whether or not to go to war in the hands of just one individual.
But Senator Gary Peters and the Democrats lost. Republicans blocked the resolution. Senator Tim Sheehy tells Fox.
This is no question Iran started this conflict. We are going to finish it, and all Americans should be happy about that.
Today, the House will vote on the resolution. Congress will also vote on Homeland Security funding, which Democrats have blocked for nearly 3 weeks, demanding immigration enforcement reforms. America's listening to Fox News.
LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return, but I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though. I'm freaking out. Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Did you know GoodRx can help you save on medication, manage prescriptions, and get trusted health information? If you're one of the millions living with a heart condition, check GoodRx for an easier, more affordable way to manage your health. GoodRx offers common heart medications for under $30. Just search for your prescription, find the best price, then show your pharmacist the GoodRx coupon. And it works whether you have insurance or not. To start saving and better manage your heart health, download the free app or visit GoodRx.com today. GoodRx is not insurance but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
2 more members of Congress are not running for re-election.
Serving the people of Montana in the U.S. House and the U.S. Senate the past 13 years has been the greatest honor of my professional career.
That's Republican Senator Steve Daines. Also not seeking a new term, Congressman Burgess Owens.
All 4 Utah House seats are held by Republicans, but a new map is making one of those districts lean more Democrat. So Owens sticking around could have been a member-on-member primary for one of the others. He's the 53rd member of the House not seeking re-election this year, 32 of them Republicans. Owens leaving also means there will likely be no black Republicans in the House next year. The other 3 decided to run for governor or Senate.
That's Fox's Chris Foster. Meanwhile, President Trump is planning to soon decide who he prefers in a close Republican Senate contest in Texas, after Tuesday's primary led to a May runoff between incumbent GOP Senator John Cornyn and State Attorney General Ken Paxton.
He says he'll actually soon pick a candidate to endorse, and the president's calling on whomever he doesn't pick to please just drop out. Now, the 2 runoff foes are separated by less than 2% of the vote. Should make for a very interesting battle yet to come.
That's Fox's Kevin Corke, a House Republican also facing a runoff in Texas, caught in controversy.
During a Wednesday appearance on the Joe Pag Show, Congressman Tony Gonzalez admitted to having an affair with his aide, Regina Santos Avilas. After months of denying it, he called the affair a lapse in judgment and a mistake. She died by suicide last fall. The House Ethics Committee is launching an investigative subcommittee on Gonzalez in response to allegations he engaged in sexual misconduct towards an individual employed in his congressional office. In Tuesday's Republican primary, Gonzalez was forced into a May runoff against challenger Brandon Herrera. In Washington, Jill Nato, Fox News.
On Wall Street, stock futures are falling, down more than 200 points for the Dow. I'm Dave Anthony. This is Fox News.
For some lake days soon. It may be a day to put the boat in the water by the weekend. Plenty of sunshine and upper 70s for our Thursday afternoon. Overnight temperatures really don't even get all that cold. Will only fall off into the upper 50s near 60, 80 Friday, low 80s heading into the weekend, and we're mainly dry through Saturday. Our next real rain chance returns by Sunday evening. That's your forecast. From the Surf Pickleball and Kitchen, I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
Keep winter cold outside with propane heat from GMB Energy. We provide cost-effective propane to cook meals and heat your home and water, even when the power goes out. For a limited time, save big with rebates, like up to $350 on cozy heat fireplaces and up to $450 on select Rinnai tankless water heaters. Visit one of our 9 locations. Call 855-LPG-PROS or visit gbenergy.com. GMB Energy, family-owned and NC Grow.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local, starts here.
Good morning, LKN. 8:06. Happy Thursday to you. Rolling right along, getting closer to 9 o'clock. Before you know it, the day's gone. The next day's here. We'll get a look at the streets next with David and ICATS. Right, ICATS.com. Only $1 to run around the town if you want to run errands each day. Also, going to get our peach cobbler on about 8:30. Not just peach cobbler, though, at the peach cobbler factory.
They have a lot of different things.
I remember the banana pudding.
The banana pudding's really good. They have cookies. They have brownies. They have the ice cream, too. Lots of options.
Sweet treat shop,
I eat
basically,
there
we can call it.
too often. I could tell you the whole menu.
Also, gonna just chat with you about some things going on around the world, like cereal. You know, you thought cereal couldn't get any better. You thought it was just the best thing
cereal.
since glue.
Since cereal.
But Oreo is changing the game again. They've unveiled a mini fridge that pours the milk straight into your cereal bowl. And this is part of the celebration of National Cereal Day. And
When
so
is that? Every day?
you can just have the milk flow directly without even having to take it separately out of the fridge now.
Oh, gotcha.
So I think this thing dispenses both the cereal plus the milk.
And the milk at the same time?
Now,
It's a real pain point.
Thought about an idea. I don't want to be known as the crazy guy or not, but I'm going to say this just out loud because if I don't get it out of my head, I don't know what's going to happen. What about the idea of putting milk in the bowl first?
No.
And then
you
pour the cereal on top.
I don't know about that.
No, it's not a good idea.
Is it the spillage factor?
Well, you need to be able to control you put the how much cereal you want to eat first, and then you control how much milk goes with it.
I think it's like a density, and it could depend on the type of cereal, Justin.
yes.
I think it's a density thing. I think if you put the cereal on second as you're suggesting here, I think you're just going to have some.
And I don't want to cause problems or friction in a world
no,
that
absolutely.
clearly has no problems.
This is a safe-ish place to have these discussions.
I don't know.
I just think you're going to end up with some floating cereal on top and ultimately not get as much cereal to milk ratio, which I think is important. I think you base your milk pour off your cereal amount.
Yes.
And that is obviously going to be tough to do if the cereal's not already in there.
Now, what's giving me pause and giving me consideration is this device.
I was going to mention this.
That
I don't
Oreo
think you
made.
can get it.
It says whole milk on here.
I don't think you can get this one.
I think that's where I'm thinking, okay, I don't know how to drink whole milk. Do I put it in first and then the cereal on top? Is that how that works as compared to skim milk, which you can just put in your gullet and it slides, not so much.
It's just basically water.
Like jelly. It's more, it's more of an actual
water.
liquid.
So you'll discover that you've been living life wrong this whole time, not drinking whole milk.
It's because I should just be eating yogurt all day.
It's so good. It's so good.
There is a difference in fluidity between the yogurt and the whole milk.
And that's what I'm saying. If you put the whole milk in first, it's more gelatinous. You know what I mean? It kind of stays
I think you
in
need
the
to
bowl.
revisit whole milk
It's
My
different.
perception is wrong?
I just think you've been away for too long.
I think maybe you were drinking spoiled milk is what it was.
I usually do the sniff test.
Yeah. If it has
I don't think I
chunks in it-
necessarily am always accurate on my sniff test results.
If
but
it's too viscous, then it's not. Yes, it's not. It's not whole milk.
my favorite game is to wait till the end of the jug when you're pouring, and are there chunks at the bottom? That's also a fun game to play.
Right, like a little Cracker Jack thing.
That's
You should
bad.
just put a little toy in
That's
the milk
bad.
cartons.
Again,
All right.
the smell test passed.
Well, we're talking about food, so I'm going to move on to this, and this may be my last day here at work because Wendy's is hiring a chief tasting officer.
No, the one job that would pull her away.
Because the only requirements are, and we talk about these jobs all the time, like these kind of crazy jobs. And I think
There's nothing crazy about this job.
I think I have everything that you need. A human mouth, yes. A pulse, opinions, definitely. Taste, obviously, and creativity, 100%. That's all you need for this job. So, chief tasting officer,
$100,000 a year.
$100,000 a year. Job type, dream. Location, remote, like my couch. Travel light, mostly to your local Wendy's, which is even closer than it is to drive here every day. Starts ASAP. Required credentials, like I said, human mouth, a pulse, opinions, creativity, and taste. Yes, this is real.
No. Hold on. It was funny at first. Are they trying to hire like a marketing influencer? Is that what this is?
I don't know, but I'm about
Or
to
are they
do
really
it.
trying to get some people that know the flavor profiles of Wendy's? Because I know some teeth.
I don't know. It could be a really cool side hustle too, I guess. The position will include quarterly vlog check-ins. So I guess you do have to have the influencer. Yeah, you can talk.
No, I just want to eat.
Taste test. You can do that. You eat and talk. Taste testing, trends, and helping bring. Here you go. This is for you then.
Okay.
Vibes.
Up only.
Taste.
I'll tell you the truth.
Creativity.
Oh, don't
That's
have
what
a
they're
lick of
looking
that.
for.
Yeah.
That's what they're looking for.
Number
So
3 fails.
there you go.
I mean, how creative can you be if you're just tasting some food?
I mean, my one question, because I just like everything. Like, oh man, this is good.
Now, for me, creativity comes when you go to QSR. You just make one little change and make them remake something fresh for you. That's where creativity comes in my mind.
That's my go-to.
You got to change something on the default. Get them cooking you a fresh one.
I don't want the burger that's been sitting in the little slot window.
Now, I'll take it.
No, I don't want it.
But I would like fresh.
I want light ketchup. That way they have
You
to
say light ketchup? That's your go-to change is light ketchup?
Sometimes I say, only lettuce. Sometimes I say, I'm not a big sauce person, so yeah, sometimes I say
I'm
no
on that
sauces.
cook line. Someone tells me like it. Man, just tell them. Just give them a fresh button. Just tell them they want a fresh one. That's all you got to do there. Just tell them fresh.
Well, I don't want to be too
What
pretentious.
is light ketchup?
Light ketchup. Light on the ketchup.
Okay.
They're making a new one for me. That's all I know. I got these little tips and tricks, so I think
If you say salt packet, will that be a new one
no.
too?
Now my
I
mom's
order salt packet.
go-to when she
It's
went through,
light on the ketchup, hole on the milk.
she would ask for McDonald's fries. She'd go through salt on the side.
Oh God.
She would salt them herself. But that way she was guaranteed a fresh batch of fries and not ones that have been sitting there for a long time.
Yes, now I have seen people try to do that at like Chick-fil-A, where they just say unsalted fries, and they've been like, we don't
do that.
That's
they won't let you do that?
Well, I don't want to speak for them.
Yeah.
I'll do some more digging.
Speak for Chick-fil-A.
We're going to do some investigative journalism on this one. This is what the people want to hear about. Bikes and fries.
Also, if you're going to Brewster's, bikes. PJ Day.
PJ Day this
That's
weekend.
what you really want to know.
This weekend, yeah. So Brewster's over here,
right here in Corntown.
Right here in Cornelius. Yep. They're gonna have pajama day, ice cream, and purpose. They say that's the sweetest trio. So you wear your pajamas. You can get a free small waffle cone, or you can donate new pajamas to help local youth and foster care.
That's awesome.
And you can get a free small waffle cone for that as well.
Stewart still own that Brewster's?
You ain't got to twist my arm to go to Brewster's.
Nah, me either. And to get free ice cream.
I don't know if Stewart still owns the Brewster's, but good for you, Stewart. This is a cool one right here. This is awesome.
Stewart, if he still does, he is a super nice guy. He's
Super nice guy.
Great in the community too.
That's
if he owns it or not.
Right. Either way.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think Wendy's is as down as bad as they make it sound. If they're paying somebody $100,000 to taste stuff, they can't be down that bad.
Oh, I'm about to put in my application. My
That's
last
right.
day on Good Morning OKN. See you
Who's
guys.
not down is the Peach Cobbler Factory. It's up only. The new owners are going to be in at 8:30. Look forward to chat with them. We're going to get a look at the streets next. Life's messy. Doesn't have to be, though. Andrea and her team, they've taken care of it. SpotlessCleaningNC.com. That's where you go to get a quote, and you can live your life like a diva.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, I'll tell you what, this warmer weather going to have you wishing for some lake days soon. And maybe a day to put the boat in the water by the weekend. Plenty of sunshine and upper 70s for our Thursday afternoon. Overnight temperatures really don't even get all that cold. Will only fall off into the upper 50s near 60, 80 Friday, low 80s heading into the weekend, and we're mainly dry through Saturday. Our next real rain chance returns by Sunday evening. That's your forecast. From the Surf Pickleball and Kitchen, I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
Order up. The Serve Pickleball Plus Kitchen in Cornelius is where sport and food are paired perfectly with philanthropy. Come play, dine, celebrate, and connect. No membership required. All ages welcome. Eat, play, serve it forward. Visit theservepickleball.com.
Here's your WSIC community calendar.
Start your engines in Huntersville at the Huntersville Spring Car and Truck Show, happening Saturday, March 14th from 9 a.m. to noon at Veterans Park. Car, truck, and motorcycle owners are invited to show off their rides, connect with fellow enthusiasts, and compete for awards. Or just come enjoy the vehicles, food, and car lover atmosphere. Registration is free, but space is limited. For details and sign-up information, visit huntersville.org/events.
Then keep the fun going that same day. Luck of the Village, the St. Patrick's Day celebration, takes place March 14th from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Birkdale Village in Huntersville. Enjoy live bagpipes from the Loch Norman Pipe Band, Irish dance performances, and high-energy music from the Hitmen Party Band. Plus, plenty of family-friendly fun and festive vibes. It's free to attend and perfect for all ages. Learn more at birkdalevillage.com.
And if you're already thinking about your next night out, make Thursdays easy with live music Thursdays at the Serve Pickleball Plus Kitchen in Cornelius. This week features Carolina native John Sullivan performing Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. in the lounge, while guests play pickleball, sip drinks, and enjoy dinner. It's the perfect way to kickstart your Lake Norman weekend, and live music continues every Thursday. Find details at theservepickleball.com.
MerleFest 2026, presented by Window World, returns April 23rd through 26th to Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear Allison Krause in Union Station, featuring Jerry Douglas, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Wesley Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, and more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
For even more local events, seasonal festivals, and things happening around Lake Norman, visit liveworkplaylkn.com.
That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Good Morning LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support, because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, okay, and 8:18. Happy Thursday to you. Wow. Already getting close to Friday. Before you know it, it's just here. Let's see if, let's keep it 10 and 2 and make sure we make it there. RideICATS.com, alternative transportation. $3 each day, each way to commute from Iredell County down to the city of Charlotte. Cruising in the HOV lane with David. Good morning, sir. How are things looking?
Hey, guys, we just came down 77 southbound. In the past half hour, we did observe a couple of things. Drivers want to take notice of. Around mile marker number 16 in the HOV lane, barely off the road, there is a flatbed truck that has its hood up, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon. There's no occupants in the vehicle, so just be careful going through there if you are utilizing the HOV lane. Also, from 77, when you transition over to Brookshire Freeway, at the top of, as soon as you get off 77 on Brookshire, at the top of the bridge, there's a disabled vehicle at the top of the bridge on the shoulder to your right, causing somewhat of a delay in that right-hand lane if you're trying to get off Church Street or that area. So just be careful of squeezing your way over there. Brookshire is very crowded this morning. Right now we're northbound coming up Sunset and, Gilead. And traffic's starting to pick up pretty good over in the right-hand lane. HOV lane has a few spectators, but otherwise things are moving pretty steady.
Solid report, Dave. We so appreciate you, sir. Patient Pants, got them on hand. Sounds like there's things moving out and about there, and we so appreciate you. Drive safe, and we look forward to chatting tomorrow.
All right, guys. You'll have a great day. Talk to you then. God bless.
All right. See you, sir. Right, ICATS.com. $1 from your front door each day to run errands around Iredell County. $1 on Tuesdays. Do you want to go to the VA in Salisbury? You can do that on Tuesday. Get picked up from your front door in Iredell County. Get driven to the VA in Salisbury. Have your appointment. Get driven back for only $1 more. Thursday, that's today. You like going to Winston-Salem, eating that chicken? You can do it from your front door in Iredell County for only $1. Get driven back after. Only $1 to get back. Friday, you want to go to Hickory? You can do that too. Only $1 from your front door. And $1 to get back. All right, RFK Jr., speaking of all this fast food, we need to learn how to cook.
Okay.
I think it's time. And that's what RFK Jr. is saying. He's saying, you know what? Here's the problem. We don't know how to cook. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to make it work. And here he is, right here, letting us know exactly that we just need to, get in that mindset. And that's really what's going to make the difference.
Every American can feed themselves cheaper than fast food. One of the challenges that we're facing and that we're working on all kinds of innovative devices to solve is that Americans have forgotten how to cook. Well, the convenience of fast food is one of the things that attracts them. And many of them don't have the cutlery. They don't have the pots and pans. They don't have the cutting boards. And they don't know how to shop. And one of the things that we're talking about now at HHS is to use the Commission Corps or other groups within our agency to go out and actually teach people to cook. Every American can.
So you can bring RFK Jr. to your kitchen for an at-home potluck.
All right, cool. What's he cooking?
What you want to eat?
I don't know.
Cheeseburgers?
Eggs. And I'll say, this is just me. I know how to cook. I don't like to cook. It's not that I don't know how to cook.
What about for that? What about those people that just don't want to cook?
I don't like to cook. I find no joy in it. Rob likes to cook. And so I buy groceries that he likes to cook is really how it works at our house. I know everybody's different, but especially for us, it's just the two of us most of the time.
And we say it in jest, but I think that the core, principles here are that to eat healthy, you don't have to, he's trying to make the argument, you don't have to spend buku bucks to eat healthy. It takes, having some knowledge kind of is what he makes it, and some resources, right? Pots and pans aren't cheap.
No, they're not cheap.
And, some of them definitely have probably glyphosate in them, some of them pans.
I'm sure
the way the paint just comes off when you boil the bacon.
Yeah.
It's just,
Like not dishwasher safe. Why not? Why not?
Can't handle high heat.
What? That doesn't make sense. You're a pot. I don't understand this. So, yes. So I know how to cook. I find no joy in it. It's not fun for me. It's much easier to, swing by the butcher shop and get Meatball Mondays.
Tap, click.
Go home and, just pop it in the oven. And so I guess technically, am I cooking if I put it in the oven?
In your own house?
Yeah.
I give you a yeah on that.
Yeah, because when I go by the butcher shop, I go to the refrigerator section on Meatball Mondays.
That they prepped with healthy ingredients,
yes.
You would assume?
Yeah. So I feel like I'm healthy.
Feels good.
Feels good. Also, I get that French baguette. It's real good.
So maybe that's it. Maybe the cooking class is what's coming up next for some folks this year.
I think a lot of it is just the busyness of everybody too. Like especially if you've got a couple of kids that are in sports and dance and after school activities, and you're running from one. Like you feel like at some point, at least I did as a mom, and I only have one kid, that I was like a taxi service. Like it was after school and then to this activity and that activity, or this friend's house and that thing and whatever I had to do for work too. So I think it's just a busy life that we have. And I also, RFK, I'm sure he's a very nice person. I just don't feel like he lives a regular person's life like most of us do either. So it's hard for him to say, I mean, he's a Kennedy. So, I'm not saying that he's, or a billionaire, but he's got resources available to him that the average American doesn't.
There's no doubt about that. The other side, too, of if we're going to cook at home, I still go back to this whole conversation about, what food is okay to be eating? Because I don't think we've really solved that yet by any stretch of the imagination.
With the microplastics, the glyphosates, and so we don't have our red light, green light at the grocery store yet, so I'm not sure what I'm
We didn't even talk about water yet and the quality of water.
Oh, water?
And I started thinking about the other day, or this morning, not to let you too much into my life, but we hadn't even talked about shampoo and conditioner yet. What's going into your head?
That's the problem with shampoo and conditioner?
I don't know. Is it?
I have heard people
Big Shampoo
who have,
doesn't want you to think it is.
well, people who have like severe gluten allergies, like some people are gluten sensitive or have celiac, some people have celiac, but there's like a very severe, and even like the shampoos can have gluten in them. So you have to be careful about that because if it gets into your eye or your.
Think about your toothpaste. What's going on? What you got in your toothpaste? Can you name all those chemicals in your toothpaste?
No.
So I don't know what the answer is. But at least they're talking about it. I will say that. I do appreciate
One time it was deodorant too. They wanted everybody to switch to natural deodorant.
Aluminum free.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
I sweat too much.
You want me to stay on aluminum, I'm telling you.
It's for the good of
for
society.
The good of, yes.
I will sacrifice my body for the good of y'all's steak.
Yes, so that you can be near me in close quarters. Yes.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
It's for your benefit, not mine.
And Bill stood up, so I don't think we'll be able to hit this video, but it is interesting because like part of that is the farming innovation. NVIDIA has been working with farmers to try to come up with different ways to kill the weeds rather than utilizing glyphosate or Roundup. NVIDIA-powered farming uses introducing lasers on the farming equipment. So while the tractors are driving through their crops, utilizing laser technology to eliminate weeds without harming plants, and utilizing it this way rather than glyphosate to kill weeds.
That's crazy. It's like laser hair removal for weeds.
Now, I don't know if lasering necessarily has any long-term effects on plants.
Is it just getting, because, when I used to go out with my mom and I had to pull weeds, you had to get it from the root.
From the root. That's right.
what killed it.
Now, lasers, you'd think they penetrate through to the root, maybe.
Is it lasering to the root, or
I
is
don't
it
know.
just cutting off the top?
I'm sure the farmers have talked about it a little bit. They're probably testing it to see here. But the laser weeder.
Laser weed.
Yeah, laserweed.com.
The
newest innovation that you'll find at your local retail establishment. Probably one of the 50
average
locations.
Farmer, I don't know how that works. Could they afford a laser weed?
I mean, the equipment game in farming has got to be a struggle right now.
How much you think this? And we're not showing the video. Are we showing the video? I can't.
He will be.
How much do you think that this piece of equipment would cost, or are you adding the lasers onto an existing?
Well, how do you put a cost on the health of every single human being that comes in contact with your crop? How do you put a price on it?
I already bought the 3 billion gallons of glyphosate that I needed.
It's okay. We'll buy it back at a discount.
You think we'll be okay?
I know some other countries that'll use it.
Laser weed. I love this, though. That's so fun. I wish I would have just invented the name. I think that's so fun.
Trademarked it.
Yes, laser weed.
TM! If they haven't done that yet. But we'll see. So advancements like this in technology. But does it reach the point, to RFK Jr.'s point about the mass amounts of farming that takes place in our country every year? Can we really shift the entire system? Can we? Yes. How much time will that take? How much money will that take? How much desire will that take? Because you got to think, too. Do we really want all this? Do you think enough people have taken the red pill yet and actually see? Or do you think that there's enough out there that still are just going to say, nah, I don't care?
Yeah, I don't know, but they have a lot of options. Carbonrobotics.com.
For laser weed?
You want to order your own. Yeah.
Your own laser weed?
Yeah, you can get a G2 200, smallest, lightest unit, a G2 300.
Does it say how much they are?
No, you have to
call for
contact
price.
Sales.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's some commas in that then, unfortunately.
Yeah,
at least one comma.
Yeah, but it's got satellite internet in it too, so yeah.
Oh, that's positive.
You can watch your favorite shows while you're lasering the weeds.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to chat with the Peach Cobbler Factory up next. Looking forward to chat with the new owners of the Cornelius location, Peach Cobbler Factory. Absolutely delicious. Really looking forward to it.
They just arrived.
Okay.
And, Justin.
Oh,
it's on.
It is on.
Okay.
It's going to be a good day.
Also going to let you know, Google did make an announcement about their Android platform for web developers. So if you're into making apps or websites or anything like that, they did make an announcement that they're saying is going to make things a lot easier. But simultaneously to that, I think Google's got some other drama going on. So we'll find out whether or not it may affect you or not. And looking forward to showcasing that a little bit. We'll see if it changes your world. Peach Cobbler Factory next. I'm gonna go drool a little bit, and then we'll be back and we'll hang out with them. Also gonna let you know too, Department of War put out another post here. I'm gonna give you some updates on Iran before the end of the show. We'll also share with you the lineup. Over 37 hours of live local content every single week here at WSIC. We made it easy. Download the WSIC News app today. It's available on iOS and Google Play. It's free. There you can listen live. You can watch live because, we do video live stream all 37 hours. You can also catch it all on demand. You got a busy life. You want to be able to get it when you want it.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, I'll tell you what, this warmer weather going to have you wishing for some lake days soon. And maybe a day to put the boat in the water by the weekend. Plenty of sunshine and upper 70s for our Thursday afternoon. Overnight temperatures really don't even get all that cold. Will only fall off into the upper 50s near 60, 80 Friday, low 80s heading into the weekend. And we're mainly dry through Saturday. Our next real rain chance returns by Sunday evening. That's your forecast from the Surf Pickleball and Kitchen. I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Do you have mountains of mess and cabinets of chaos? Summon the Royal Cleanup Crew at Crown Waste and Recycling, Lake Norman's crown jewel of cleaner and greener, offering commercial and residential services. Affordable, reliable, with state-of-the-art equipment 365 days a year. Call 704-222-2639 today.
At One Health, we treat your health as a whole, spanning comprehensive women's services, primary care, mental health, and lifestyle programs. Join our innovative, compassionate community today. Visit our website at onehealthnpc.com to read our story and to find a provider. One Health, transforming medicine, one story at a time.
Are you nearing retirement and wondering how to make your money work for you instead of worrying it won't? Find out more by listening to Live in Large Radio with Mark Henry of Alloy Wealth Management, Saturday mornings at 11 and Sundays at 5 on WSIC. Local starts here.
Hello, friends. This is Dwight with Gullion's Christian Supply and Homeschool Headquarters, inviting you to join the Gullion family and staff in praising the Lord for 30 years of providing you with trustworthy and inspiring books, Bibles, music, gifts, and supplies. We so appreciate your support and friendship over all these years. With locations in King and Statesville, North Carolina, visit us again soon for encouraging fellowship and essential provisions for your Christian life. Gullion's Christian Supply and Homeschool Headquarters, where the Bible stands.
Rev up your dreams with a bike from Tilly Harley-Davidson. Whether you're new to Harley or a seasoned pro, Tilly has the bike for you. Come experience the freedom of the ride. Feel the thrill of the road and the thunder that only a Harley can provide. Stop by Tilly Harley-Davidson of Statesville or go to tillyhd.com.
Next stop, the desert. The NASCAR Cup Series hits Phoenix Raceway for the Straight Talk Wireless 500 this Sunday. Coverage starts at 2:30 p.m. on Lake Norman's home for NASCAR. WSIC. Local starts here. Racing lives here.
Friendly reminder, don't brake when you see the lake.
WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. For a number of years, Victoria's Secret struggled to modernize its image, but the lingerie retailer is bouncing back from a long sales slump. Victoria's Secret is seeing a revival with a renewed focus on bras, as well as its pink business, which caters to younger shoppers. The company gave a financial outlook for the year that topped Wall Street expectations. Victoria's Secret is also trying to grow its beauty business while working to develop new products more quickly. Switching gears, the war in the Middle East has entered a sixth day with no signs of resolution. This is holding back stocks this morning. Futures are looking at small losses. Keep in mind, tomorrow is the government jobs report for February. And smart ring maker Aura is expanding its technology. The company is buying a gesture recognition startup, DoublePoint Technologies, which specializes in the technology that allows users to control wearable devices with small hand movements. Terms of the deal were not disclosed. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN. 8:35. The studio's been transformed.
I'm not just staring at it, but smelling it.
You can smell it.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
The Peach Cobbler Factory, located in downtown Cornelius, smells like you're going to walk in and you're going to say to yourself, yeah, I'm home.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the right place.
Yes.
Mike and Shara, the owners of Cornelius's location of the Peach Cobbler Factory, join us this morning. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, guys.
Thank you so much for coming in. You brought in all the delectable goodies. You even brought in the podium to set them up and showcase here. You got to tell me, how'd you guys decide to get involved with the Peach Cobbler Factory? What was the day? Bring me back to it.
So we were super excited when our son started working there, and we just fell in love with the concept. We wanted to open something for a really long time, and we always said, there's not enough dessert places that aren't just ice cream, that have a whole lot more options. So like I said, we fell in love with it, and we just kept moving forward and decided that we were going to buy in.
Now, entrepreneurs for life, is that what it's been, or what have you guys done in your past? Just curious.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm in logistics, warehousing, and transportation field, and Shara has been a school teacher, and so yeah, this is our first foray into entrepreneurship for sure.
And an exciting one you chose here. Who's got the bigger sweet tooth between the two of you, would you say?
Definitely me.
Yes,
Definitely me.
All right, Shara, then let's talk through the menu, because Peach Cobbler Factory, it's not just Peach Cobbler. Y'all have quite a variety of items.
I'm just going to call it, if you're not watching on the WSIC News app and seeing the video right now, you are missing out on this beautiful display that we have in front of us.
But you can't have any, it's ours, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry. All right, Shara, so share with us, because I'm looking, you brought these in too. I mean, and we can see the display here. Again, Peach Cobbler obviously at the top, probably number one, but then you've got so many different things going on here. So what are some of the favorites that you see, and walk us through kind of each of these?
Yeah, so many options. I kind of wish they changed the name to the Peach Cobbler Factory and more, because there is absolutely so much stuff. But as you mentioned, our Peach Cobbler is super, super popular. And then I would say the Blackberry Cobbler. You could also do kind of a little bit of a mixture and do half and half.
Oh, okay.
And we probably have 8 to 10 more options of cobbler.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And we'll make anything. So anything that you come in and you want me to kind of throw on there, I'll do it for you. Banana pudding is also one of the
that's
things
gotta be
that
a
people request.
And the banana pudding, I've had it several times. It is like your grandma's banana pudding.
Thank
It is
you.
not, it doesn't taste like it was made quickly. It tastes like it was made with time and care.
Thank you.
Yes, very good.
Mike is perfected.
Yes.
Okay.
He's back in the back.
Yes.
Let me double check.
You're
this
whipping
one.
the cream yourself,
Yeah.
right?
Well, and this is, it's interesting. Every time someone orders a peach cobbler and a banana pudding, I call it the Peach Cobbler Factory Starter Kit.
Ooh.
It's
It
true,
is
it's so
1
funny.
and 1A of whatever it wants.
Now, if we move to the second row, I see this one's got some cherries in
Yes,
it right
what is
here.
this one?
It's delicious.
Ooh.
So cheesecake is one of the newer options.
What?
Cheesecake in a cup still has that great graham cracker crust on the bottom. And again, there's so many different options to choose from.
Oh, I see that. The pudding toppings. Is that what a pudding toppings is? Pudding toppings?
No. We got cheesecake
Oh,
in a
cheesecake
cup
in
on
a
the
cup
other
has its own
side.
section. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So you can
Yes.
get Oreo, Nutella, salted caramel, red velvet, strawberry. My goodness.
Or
Yes.
you could top it with cobbler.
Oh, okay, well done.
Do that as well.
Just because you can.
I'm gonna top mine with banana pudding, I think.
And then this is also where it gets interesting, because you got things not just in a cup. You got things outside of a cup. I see brownie and cookie here.
And look at the size of them.
They're
They are a shock value
Yes.
sizes. The brownies are chocolate chip brownies, really rich, really delicious. They're kind of a showstopper.
Is this the Nutella one that you brought in?
This
What is
one
this
right
one?
here is the peanut butter praline.
Oh, okay.
We also make our pralines in-house. Mike has also done a great job with
praline
that
guy,
as
too.
well. So that is a peanut butter praline. So many different options to
Bill,
choose
don't you look at
from.
my brownie. I see you over there looking
Yes,
at my brownie.
and then we've got a chocolate chip cookie with icing on it down here too.
Yeah, chocolate chip. This is our chocolate chip cookie.
Now that's a bold choice, putting icing on top of a cookie too.
Oh,
by
I
the
like
way.
it.
Look,
Yeah,
let's
let
be
me
honest
tell
about
you,
that.
I'm not mad
it's
about it.
definitely a fork and knife type of a cookie.
Ooh.
Yes, you definitely need to have that. We have 4 different options of cookies.
What?
And then all the different toppings that you can go on top.
Can
of
I
it.
put
course you
cobbler
can.
on my cookie?
Cobbler stuffed cookies. There are many things on our menu that are cobbler stuffed. We don't have our cinnamon roll right here,
That's
but
okay.
that
The
is a
cinnamon roll is
super
very good.
popular
Yeah.
cobbler
Cinnamon
stuffed.
roll's really good, and then the churro, the smell of the
Churro
churro
sticks. This
It's
this
just,
is I can,
yeah, it's
I can
wafting.
feel it.
I can smell it. It smells so
The
good.
churros are super popular, super popular. It's amazing because it's not just kids who love the churros. Adults are coming in all the time. And yeah, they're super popular, served warm, sometimes the toppings on the side, depending. And yeah, they are warm and
I have a question
delicious.
for you because I could see totally for folks of, okay, I may not have like, I keep meaning to go buy the peach cobbler. I keep meaning to go by there. But we got this party coming up. And you know what? We have about, 20, maybe 50, however many people, maybe 200 people. I don't know how many. But maybe this is a great idea to have. Do you guys do the kind of party setup stuff too?
Catering and things like that.
Anything like that?
Just recently we did a bat mitzvah.
Oh.
And at that point we went and we actually set it all up. We were also guests to the bat mitzvah.
Okay, there you go.
So we set
Win-win.
it all up. We made our 2 daughters serve the cobbler.
Oh.
And we had a whole setup with all of our stuff. But you can also get boxes of stuff for take home. You can bring them to the office. All these different types of things, and you can do cookie boxes or brownie boxes. I've been doing recently bite-sized boxes, which are really popular for larger crowds and everything. We also have flights. In-house, our flights are 4 different between cobblers and also banana puddings, but you can do a 15 box and you can mix those up, and those are really popular that are ordered and taken places.
Yeah, I do the flights a lot. Have one, then take it home and have them for a couple days later. Yeah.
Connoisseur.
Or
over
you
there.
eat,
gotta
or
be
you just eat
careful
them all
with
at one time. You can do it however you want to do it. This is America.
So your son's working there. You think it's a great idea. You leave kindergarten teaching. Mike's still doing logistics stuff. How is it working together on the business side too? I mean, husband and wife working together in the business space. How you guys liking it so far?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been great. And it's funny. We've kind of fallen into Shara does what she likes to do, and I do what I like to do. Shara runs all of our social media and all the marketing, and maybe she doesn't.
That's
like
a
it as much,
nonstop gig.
Yeah, a nonstop gig, and
brand new for me.
And actually, Shara loves making the food, so she does all the preparation, like when orders come in. So she's doing that, and I actually like the front of the house, so that kind of worked out. And then I help on the business side, and in the financials and things like that. So it's kind of we're yin and yang for sure.
We've always worked together pretty well as like partners and stuff like that. It's always been something that we were strong with. And like the other thing is he knows happy wife, happy life.
That's
So that really happens. He calls me boss all the time in there. So
Yeah,
It
good
works
move.
out well.
Good move.
That's right.
And then you have triplets, right?
We do.
Who are-
Tomorrow they turn 17.
birthday.
Happy birthday to them. That's so
Yes.
exciting.
Yeah.
So they are working in the business with you guys now?
They are. It's a big family business. Not only do we
Good.
have them working in there, sometimes my parents come in as well. We also have each of their friends working there.
That's
So
awesome.
it's a big, loving environment. We really, really enjoy having all of those kids with
What a cool
us.
part about entrepreneurship to help teach your kids, right? Some of those things, service, right?
Oh.
Just service in general of how do you hand somebody a cup of cobbler? How do you do it? And what does that look like? Now go do it, right? Teaching even your family that. What an amazing opportunity.
Yeah, sometimes it's great. Sometimes, they are 17-year-olds.
Yes.
And they forget that mom's boss, not mom sometimes, right?
Yeah,
So,
it's true.
Super
But they're
convenient
so good.
location in downtown Cornelius as well. So remind people for the store hours. Maybe they want to pop by. What are the hours for the store?
Right now we're open 12 to 10, 7 days a week. We're hoping also with delivery, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, open to 10 at the moment. We're considering expanding those.
Oh, like the late
this
night?
spring.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Late night
those late
already.
DoorDash orders are probably all me.
A lot of them. So we're considering like extending that as well. And as we keep moving forward, we'll see what works for the business and for the town, and we'll just keep figuring it out.
Shara and Mike of the Peach Cobbler Factory, wonderful Cornelius location. easily located right there in downtown Corntown. You're going to want to try it all. I mean, that's what's going to happen. You're going to walk in. You're going to have to sniff around a little bit.
So good.
See, maybe there's free samples at some point. I don't know. I'm just putting that out there. And then so you see what you like, and then you order it, and you're going to have a great time. The Peach Cobbler Factory located in downtown Cornelius. Go by and see Mike and Shara and say hey. And gosh, just try not to eat it all. That's the best advice I can give for you. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
guys.
Thanks for
We
having us.
appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, I'll tell you what, this warmer weather going to have you wishing for some lake days soon. And maybe a day to put the boat in the water by the weekend. Plenty of sunshine and upper 70s for our Thursday afternoon. Overnight temperatures really don't even get all that cold. Will only fall off into the upper 50s near 60, 80 Friday, low 80s heading into the weekend, and we're mainly dry through Saturday. Our next real rain chance returns by Sunday evening. That's your forecast. From the Surf, Pickleball, and Kitchen, I'm WSIC meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here's your WSIC community calendar.
Start your engines in Huntersville at the Huntersville Spring Car and Truck Show, happening Saturday, March 14th from 9 a.m. to noon at Veterans Park. Car, truck, and motorcycle owners are invited to show off their rides, connect with fellow enthusiasts, and compete for awards. Or just come enjoy the vehicles, food, and car lover atmosphere. Registration is free, but space is limited. For details and sign-up information, visit huntersville.org/events.
Then keep the fun going that same day. Luck of the Village, the St. Patrick's Day celebration, takes place March 14th from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Birkdale Village in Huntersville. Enjoy live bagpipes from the Loch Norman Pipe Band, Irish dance performances, and high-energy music from the Hitmen Party Band. Plus, plenty of family-friendly fun and festive vibes. It's free to attend and perfect for all ages. Learn more at birkdalevillage.com.
And if you're already thinking about your next night out, make Thursdays easy with live music Thursdays at the Serve Pickleball Plus Kitchen in Cornelius. This week features Carolina native John Sullivan performing Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. in the lounge, while guests play pickleball, sip drinks, and enjoy dinner. It's the perfect way to kickstart your Lake Norman weekend, and live music continues every Thursday. Find details at theservepickleball.com.
Merlefest 2026, presented by Window World, returns April 23rd through 26th to Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear Allison Krause and Union Station featuring Jerry Douglas, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Wesley Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, and more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
For even more local events, seasonal festivals, and things happening around Lake Norman, visit liveworkplaylkn.com.
That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Take your life by the reins and let the horses at Willow Equine heal and empower you. Located in Mooresville, our services help with trauma, anxiety, depression, and addiction. Love life again. Visit willowequine.com today.
Good Morning LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN. 8:48. Thanks again to Mike and Shara. The Peach Cobbler Factory, located in downtown Corntown. Quite the variety of delectable, delicious treats. So, because, some people get like a little picky. They're like, I don't want ice cream. Or I don't want, just cookies.
Right.
I don't want just fudge. I want to see a variety. Peach Cobbler Factory's got quite the variety
They
here.
also have ice cream, shakes. They mentioned the cheesecake in a cup is a new thing. They have cobbler stuffed cookies.
Brownies.
We could do a whole another segment just reading the menu to you guys with all the things, but I'm over here eating this churro.
All right, then you just listen. I'll go ahead and talk.
Oh, it's good.
Google's got made an announcement yesterday. I'm going to read this to you. So this is for the developer crowd of people who like apps and like those kind of things. If you've ever tried to make one, it's a process.
Tried to make an app?
Like an app, and then you got to get it approved by these app stores and all this. And that's where
like
a lot of the privacy things And payment processing comes into play for a lot of companies that want an app, but there's been consistently, especially iOS for Apple, a lot of restrictions as it relates to payment processing because they want, real apps. They don't want people to get frauded, so they go through a very, very high caliber review process if you really want an app on their app store. Well, here's the announcement from Google, and it is from Samir Samat, who is the president of the Android ecosystem. Android has always driven innovation in the industry through its unique flexibility and openness. At this important moment, we continue to be at the forefront of how developers distribute their apps and games on billions of devices globally. Today, we are announcing big changes. Leading the way in store choice, a registered app store program that makes installation of participating app stores easier with a streamlined flow. Okay, so being able to be in multiple stores, not just saying you're singularly in one store. A new business model for Google Play with lower prices for developers. It does cost money to put your app out there as well. The ability to use your own billing alongside Google Play billing and lower service fees.
Oh, wow.
So now you can incorporate, at least from what they're saying, simply on, just in the simple post, you will be able to have your own payment. Maybe you utilize Stripe. Maybe you utilize PayPal. Maybe you utilize some other form of payment processing. Google Play is making the claim you will be able to, in your app from their app store, be able to utilize those separate payment platforms rather than just Google Play billing. These changes will make for a stronger Android ecosystem with more choice for users and even more successful developers who can further invest in higher quality experiences on mobile and beyond. The above will be rolling out in phases, subject to local laws and processes. We are also excited to announce that we've resolved all of our disputes with Epic Games globally.
Okay.
Gaming obviously being a big part of mobile.
Yeah.
Now, does this move the needle from the consumer side of, okay, because Android's going to let me use payment platforms, am I going to switch phones and devices and iOSs? Do I care about that as the consumer is the question.
So you don't have to pay the service fee.
Okay, but developers will develop the apps for Google because of this, right?
Yep.
Don't get me wrong on that. But at the end of the day, it matters your end consumer and utilization
Are
of
you
those
going to
apps.
switch? I'm not a gamer on my phone, so I guess
I'm not
if
either.
you're a big Candy Crusher, or there's tons and tons and tons of games, puzzles, and lots of different games that you can play on your phone. So I guess if you're a big, that may sway you, and you're buying, that's where it comes into, if you're a gamer and you're buying tokens or lives or whatever, and you can save 30% on your service fee, then, that might be worth it if that's something that you do often.
Yeah, and again, I think from the developer side, they'll develop the apps because Google's letting the developer of the app put their payment platform in there, right? That's one thing from a business side. Yes, it's going to encourage the business side and the app creators to want to make apps. But will consumers use Google? Unfortunately, Wall Street Journal put out a pretty scathing piece. I think this was yesterday this went down. There's a lawsuit alleging Google's Gemini chatbot sent a Florida man on missions to find an android body it could inhabit, and then when they failed to find an android body, it persuaded the gentleman to take his own life.
What?
And so when we talk about consumers utilizing the platform instead, I think this would be one, if you know about Gemini, you think, oh, well, that's Google. Wait, Google and Android. I don't think I'm going to use that stuff because this doesn't sound very, very nice. It's a wrongful death lawsuit filed by Joel Gavales against Google, alleging its Gemini AI chatbot fueled his son Jonathan's delusions, sending him on fabricated missions for a robot body before encouraging suicide on October 2nd, 2025. And this is how terrible it gets. I'm just going to be honest with you. Jonathan cut his wrist because of it. And so now that the dad is alleging that it's because of the prompting and this kind of back and forth, I don't want to say made up world, but clearly, there was some as if AI was a real person dialogue taking place in this, right?
We've talked before about people have AI partners, or, I guess you could have an AI best friend too, if you wanted to create that.
Jonathan, the 36-year-old Florida, he was an executive. Supposedly, this is, again, just from the article and what people are saying, no prior mental health history.
Really?
2,000 pages of chats he's had with Gemini, treating Gemini's voice mode as his wife, Zaya.
Uh-huh.
And the AI provided real addresses and codes for missions, reinforcing his beliefs, per the chat logs that the attorneys have reviewed. And then Google's defending, saying Gemini is designed to avoid harm, noting multiple hotline referrals and AI disclaimers during the interactions. And this is the, kind of the first big lawsuit, right? Pushing and this kind of concept of, hey, and this is kind of like the social media platform argument.
Right.
Is the tool too good that it's against public policy and is driving people to do bad things, so we need to regulate it because it's too powerful?
So there have been cases where a person has kind of encouraged another person to take their own life, right?
Yes.
And they've been charged with murder.
Yeah, online bullying, things like that.
Well,
or
even like a person does it.
coercion.
I saw a documentary on one where a girl was doing it to like get attention on social media that her boyfriend, and it just gave her more clout, more attention, more people reaching out to her. She ended up going to prison for assisted suicide or something. There was something like that.
Yeah.
So could you charge this platform with the same kind of thing? Like, how do you, in the legal space, like what's the, I mean, there's a lawsuit, but could there be criminal charges filed, I guess?
Well, well, criminal, I don't know. That's a whole nother level. But civil is what it obviously is starting with. And that's going to depend because we're in uncharted territory for a lot of
It's
this
the Wild
stuff,
West
right?
right now, yeah.
But here's going to be the argument. We can say, oh, AI, it's doing its own thing. It's not, though. It's an algorithm, right? At the end of the day, it's an algorithm. And they can we know they can because we know they manipulate it all the time. Just look at a post from Sam Altman. They can manipulate it. They can change anything they want. They could put safeguards in and say, this conversation is ending because you're delusional and I'm not real. I'm not a real person. Stop thinking I'm a real person.
Yeah.
This isn't fun anymore. It's not a game. You're showing signs that you're crazy. Stop.
Yeah, and I think like you need to get help. Like Google, I think Google itself has something in, like if you Google, ways to harm yourself, it'll bring up the National Suicide Hotline. That's what comes up as the answer. So I don't know why these other ones aren't. Like that's what it should suggest. It should say like, if you say like certain keywords, it should just prompt it to do that.
There's another side of the equation. Okay, what about people are going to be crazy no matter what? That's their own problem. I want to be able to use the tool. I'm not in there Googling crazy stuff or telling Gemini to do crazy stuff to me, and I'm doing just fine.
Right.
I don't need any more safeguards. In fact, you put too many safeguards already on Google. I need you to take them off because you're not letting me do really what I should be doing. I'm already paying you X dollars a month. I know you can do it.
So then I say create your own platform where you can do whatever you want. This is someone else's platform that you're using, and they created it. And if people are going to be people no matter what, and people are going to make bad decisions no matter what you do to try to put them in place. We created seat belts. People still don't wear seat belts, so we can't sue the seatbelt manufacturer for not making people automatically put their seatbelts on, right?
Yeah.
People are going to make their own decisions. But when in this case, it is the platform telling them to do that, it'd be like the seatbelt taking itself off of you. So, yeah, I think there's got to be something put in place.
Safeguards, checks and balances, big conversation right now, even with the federal government. Department of War, Secretary Hegseth, making this announcement because right now, the Strait of Hormuz, obviously a big conversation of oil and gas. What's the U.S. doing? Here was Secretary Hegseth making his announcement about one of the Department of War's recent moves as part of just being involved in the world.
In the Indian Ocean, and we'll play it on the screen there, an American submarine sunk an Iranian warship that thought it was safe in international waters. Instead, it was sunk by a torpedo. Quiet death. The first sinking of an enemy ship by a torpedo since World War II. Like in that war, back when we were still the War Department, we are fighting to win. In the Indian
Secretary Hegseth saying that we are utilizing torpedoes to blow ships up in Iran, and we have taken on. U.S. is not hidden away from there. They're not claiming it's Israel. It is 100% U.S. and taking full account for it. Sinking of ships, Iranian ships, related to the Strait of Hormuz and stopping Iran and those who are against people shipping oil out of there from being able to disrupt. That's been the play in recent days. And so that continuing. I think oil up, down, up, down, up, down yesterday, like we talked about, ended up where it started, I think. I think it ended up right back at the median, or the mean, or is it the average?
I don't know.
The dividend?
Something.
The
I don't know.
derivative?
I'm just gonna eat churros for the rest
The
of the day.
upside down cobbler.
Yes.
Something like that. That's what it starts looking like. If you look at the chart long enough, if you turn your head
Man,
sideways,
this stuff smells so good.
at some point it starts looking like vanilla wafers.
Yes.
I don't know why. Maybe
We
that's...
got a lot of desserts to eat today. Y'all have a great day.
Hope you have a great day. Hey, Vaughn's up next. Hey, happy birthday to your sister.
Oh, happy birthday, Anna.
Sorry, the sugar's kicking in.
Great radio doesn't end here. Catch the full episode and dive or into our archives on the WSIC News app.
WSIC.